Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, Masters in Counseling Psychology, longtime astrologer, psychic, healer, and yogi. Welcome to our first episode in 2022. And my guest is SL-369, Cryptocurrency Clairvoyant. We're going to discuss the cryptocurrency world in early 2022. Stay tuned till the end of the episode when SL-369 shares crypto coins that are good bets. Welcome to the premiere episode of 2022. And guess what? It's about cryptocurrency. Everybody wants to know what's happening with the crypto markets. As fate would have it, my special guest is SL-369, Cryptocurrency Clairvoyant, who has been on my show several times in 2021. Stay tuned till the end of the episode when SL-369 shares the crypto coins that are hot tips. Professional astrologer Jill Jardine reads the charts of several crypto coins and gives astrological insights. Hold on to your hat. January may be a month of Debbie Downer, but things speed up in February and March. So for those who haven't tuned in and are on another planet, SL-369 is a cryptocurrency clairvoyant who has been channeling visions about cryptocurrency coins since 2018. SL-369 has an 80 to 85% accuracy with her crypto visions. SL stands for Starseed and Lightworker. The number 369 was inspired by Nikola Tesla's theory that these numbers are the key to the universe. SL-369 shares her crypto visions on Telegram, Twitter, and her YouTube channel. SL-369 has a very active Patreon site where she shares her crypto dreams and visions daily. Check it out at patreon.com/SL369 crypto, Twitter, twitter.com/crypto SL369, Telegram, t.me/SL369 crypto, and on her YouTube channel. So here we are, new year, new chance to profit with crypto, but we're going to ask everybody out there to have the right consciousness and to create good karma around this. This is a personal endeavor, crypto. No need to be competitive or not like whatever the psychic astrologers are telling you. This is for entertainment, this podcast. So you invest at your own discretion. SL-369 has a great Patreon platform where she shares her gifts of intuition and her visions. And we're so honored to have this in this world at this time. I'm honored and privileged to welcome my guest, SL-369. Welcome, SL.
Hi, Jill. How are you?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to be here.
So everybody's chomping at the bit. They want to know what you see with the crypto markets here in January, February, March, and then I will chime in with the astrological information.
Yes, my spirit guide has been telling me that the market going down quite a bit. So they told me 2 days ago, they told me to go to 46,680, and it came to pass maybe 24 hours ago. And then they also told me that it could go down to 41,000-ish. Sometimes they, like, the lowest number don't hit, but that's one of the predictions that they provide, 41,000-ish. They provide some other lower prediction as well, but that's one of the predictions that they provide to me recently.
Yes, the astrology actually backs that up. January, as we had been telling people, is going to be almost like a setback month because of the two retrograde planets. We start the month with Venus retrograde in Capricorn. It went retrograde on the 19th of December, 2021, and doesn't go direct until the 29th of January. So that affects the financial markets, that affects crypto. And there's other planets in Capricorn that are lending to the Debbie Downer vibe for crypto markets, and that is the Sun and Pluto and Mercury in Capricorn. Well, Mercury is actually now in Aquarius, but will go retrograde in Capricorn toward the end of the month. So it's a slowdown. It's time to reassess, reevaluate, look at your portfolio, see what you want to move around. It is a good time to buy low. And we were talking about what might be the lowest date. I mean, for different coins, there's different dates, but it is a time to reassess and reevaluate. So it is not going to be an upward trajectory really until the end of January at the earliest, but February and March look so promising. And that's what we're getting ready for. And people have to use their own intuition. It's great that you have access to astrologers and psychics through this podcast and SL's Patreon site, but it really is a personal choice and a personal investment, intuitive process that people have to go through. So what else do you want to tell our listeners, SL, about January, February, March, or any later? We're going to talk about the hot tips during this time period, but what would be your advice to your ongoing, more seasoned investors in crypto and some of the newbies on board?
I think for the seasoned investor, they already cashed out some of their crypto and waiting to buy back the altcoin at a lower price. So just being a little more patient. In crypto newbie, if they haven't sold, they should just ride this out for January. February and March, the price will be much better. The market will be much better. My spirit guide told me 77,000-ish. I don't think we will see that number this month. Maybe later on in the year. But the 77,000, they told me a lot of higher price prediction, but it's not going to be this month yet.
Right. This month is a month of transition. It's a very weird month astrologically, and the energies are kind of dense due to a Capricornian cluster of planets, 2 planets transiting retrograde. And the big news for financial markets, both crypto and traditional financial markets, that the lunar nodes are changing signs. They're moving into money signs of Taurus and Scorpio after having transited Gemini and Sagittarius. So Taurus and Scorpio, as I said, are money signs. The north node will be in Taurus and the south node will be in Scorpio starting on January 19th through July of 2023. And so the good news about that, the nodes are leaving Gemini and Sagittarius, where there's been a lot of blustering dialogues and diatribes, and people have been divisive and negative and spewing toxicity. So that will come down a little bit. And if it doesn't, then oh well. But the focus is on the financial markets. And Scorpio asks that you go through major transformation. Scorpio is a transformative energy, and it's death and rebirth. So we're all being asked to rebirth ourselves. And then Taurus is about getting very grounded, very connected, and creating stable resources for yourself. So I believe that the changing of the guard with the nodes is also responsible for the past month of up and down cycles since December 19th. What do you have to share, SL, for the listeners, whether they be your Patreon community or maybe people coming in the new year to find out about crypto?
I think for a newbie, they need to sort of learn how to navigate the market, how to figure out which exchange to sign up, have an account, and find a good crypto group to be in.
Right.
Yeah, for support. So that's a crypto newbie. They have to do a lot of research. They have to watch a lot of YouTube video. Research is very important to figure out which coin is fundamentally good. And for the veteran investor, like people in my group, they need to focus on. So there's a lot of coin in my patrons where I see price prediction and I have a long list of recommended lists. Like I have, I don't know, over 100 of them by now, maybe. So they don't have to buy everything that I publish every day or every month. They should focus on some good projects, 10, 20 of them, and then put a lot of money in each one of them and let them grow. And every coin, my spirit teacher said today that not everyone will make money off from one coin. So our energy and vibrations, we vibe with different projects. Some people make a lot of money from theta, while other people lost money on theta. So just because a psychic make a prediction that theta will do really well, but sometimes energetically or astrologically, we don't vibe with it, so we don't make money from that coin. So when I or the community recommend a coin, people should get in touch with their spirit guide or check with their intuitions and see and listen to your body tell you, do you feel good investing in this coin, or should I invest in something else? So that's something that I learned today.
That's a great point, that this is a personal process. Yes, you're very good with providing astrologers, psychics, and other intuitives to your group to give them their insights as professionals who have done this kind of work for many years. But actually, in my experience, I've always done readings for people and for companies and startups. And so I've taken a delve into the crypto world in the last year or so, and it's a new venue, but I figured out a system that has some level of accuracy that's helping a lot of people. So that's what you need to look at. I don't know if people are looking for some kind of miraculous Nostradamus who's going to predict the crypto market. And I hate to tell them that's not going to exist. This is an individual process, as SL was saying. You have to put something in energetically, intuitively, and suss it out yourself. And you can't be codependent on the astrologers and psychics, although we give you guys really good guidelines. So this is definitely personal process, developing your own intuition, following your own sense of what works for you, because not every coin is going to work for everyone. And your other psychic, Sue Hudd, said this, and I've said this over and over, that it's individual coins for individuals, for all, not one medication for all. So it's the same thing. You have to get the vibration right with the crypto that works with you personally. And we can't say that enough. So when we come back, we're going to talk about NFTs, non-fungible tokens, with SL-369. Welcome back with SL-369, Cryptocurrency Clairvoyant, talking about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. SL, I have a friend, and he's an artist, and he has some artwork that's going to be part of an NFT, and a lot of people do not know the crypto lingo and do not know what NFT. What can you tell our listeners about NFT?
Yes, it's basically, in a plain English, is a digital art. So you can go to your computer, design whatever, or take a pictures and turn that into some colorful art. You save that, and then you go to OpenSea, and then you list it, like auctions. You list it. You can list as $1 or 10,000 or 4 million, whatever you want to list. And then people create an account, and if they like your art, they buy it. Okay. So Eminem actually, December 31st, he spent about $345,000 bought an NFT.
So OpenSea, OpenSea.com is how they, OpenSea.io is the app where you can look at the largest NFT marketplace and see what art is there and start purchasing and exchanging. People can put their art on that as well, right? Yeah, so it started out being digital art, but now people are putting all kinds of other artwork. So it's sort of like an online gallery of art.
Yes. Anyone can be an artist when it comes to NFT. Anyone. Like, right. People become multimillionaire very quickly. Like real artists, it's just like real art in the real world. is one of the reasons some of the NFT is selling, the price is really high because they have limited quantity.
Okay, they limit the availability.
Yes, so that is one of the component as well.
Interesting. So this is another piece of the crypto world. What's your projection for it in 2022? Do you think it's going to bust wide open, or does it have a limited lifespan? Will it be around for several years?
I think for this year, it will continue to do really well. I don't think it will be around for I don't think it will be like as popular now in 20 years. This thing is similar to like Beanie Babies. When it was really popular, everyone went to buy and
Right.
collectible and things like that.
My sense with it, it's very popular with tech people, like the generation that grew up with Harry Potter. No, maybe the millennials, the 90s. It's really like the gamers. It's like another extension of being a gamer. It's kind of a good outlet for them, and especially if they have their financial house in order, their tech money, it's a good speculation for them. And it also seems like it's a really nice platform for people to get artwork out. So it's a win-win for anybody interested. Check it out, NFTs. You wanted to ask me about Bitcoin, or you wanted to ask me about the trajectory of January? SL?
Yes. So today the market went down maybe between 5 and 6% to 7%. So it has been going down consistently from the end of last year into today. And the community, including myself, we have prediction. I saw that it go down. So I want to see, what do you see for Bitcoin chart?
Right. And I remember saying that it was going to start going down through December, and certainly with the Venus retrograde on the 19th. I know why I gave that date of the 14th as being some kind of date to be aware of, but it's only because Mercury's retrograde. So I really do see the downward trajectory still happening because there's a lot of Capricorn planets in January 2022, and the retrograde. So Venus is retrograde, Mercury's going to go retrograde. I see things kind of shifting and changing, though. Not that it's going to go up high, but we might see some signs of life. The 18th of January, Uranus goes direct. The 19th, the sun enters Aquarius, which I've always said Aquarius energy is always good for crypto. The nodes will change sign on the 19th, so there might be a little, and there's a full moon on the 17th. So unpacking all that, there may be some upward movement on the 19th, possibly the 18th, but then it really doesn't get going until Venus goes direct on the 29th, 30th, 31st, and we can all get ready for some crypto action, Bitcoin starting to go up on the Lunar New Year, February 1st, which is a new moon. And then it looks like the 9th, 10th of February are really good for Bitcoin as well. So I'm just looking, Jupiter goes into Bitcoin's 8th house of resources. That should be good. That starts in early January, but we won't feel it until about 18th, 19th. So people just need to be patient. As you said, it also looks like there's a really good cycle that kicks up after the 6th of February. So people just have to be patient through January. It is not a month of financial fortune, more of a month of financial flux.
So today the market go down. Can you tell us what's going on tomorrow, the 4th?
So it looks like the market is going to continue going down, as I said. Capricorn, lots of restriction. Actually, the 3rd today is Bitcoin's birthday, according to this chart, January 3rd, 2009. So happy birthday, Bitcoin. Start showing the money. But no, I would say that 4th, not so good. 5th, not so good. 6th, there could be a little upward bump. 6th and 7th, Jupiter conjunct the moon in the 8th house of Bitcoin. But generally, it's not going to be very impressive for people until, as I said, around the 19th, 20th, and then not really an upward trajectory, still erratic until Venus goes direct. 29th to the 6th, we're going to start seeing, as I said, signs of life, movement upward.
So tomorrow, if the market go down, does it go down more than today or less?
I'd say it's still creeping downward. It's not. It is going to go below what it is on its birthday. If it didn't rally on its birthday, it's not going to start going up until, as I said, the 18th, 19th. But these aren't like big drops. Incremental.
Then what's going on 114, January 14th?
Yeah, as I said, that's Mercury retrograde. I was getting that 114, but now I understand Mercury's retrograde. The moon is going to be in the sign Gemini. So it's going to be a little bit of a reassessment day. You know, Bitcoin is having their Mercury return and their solar return on January 3rd, but it's not been a good day. So this is saying that the bigger transits, the Venus with Pluto, those are kind of crimping Bitcoin style right now, so to speak. It's not able to really break free. And again, as I said, January is sort of like the karmic month with the cluster of planets in Capricorn, really testing everybody and really giving you time to reassess.
Can you tell me what's going on with Shiba on the 4th, which is tomorrow, and on the 10th?
Okay, so with Shiba on the 4th of January, not that much upward trajectory. We're going to see that toward the end of January, Shiba's going to start rallying, and that Venus is going to come across the Pluto of Shiba. So that's going to help mid-months. But really early month, Shiba's still just trying to gather up steam. Let's see, 4 plus 5 is the 9th. 10th looks better for Shiba. And the 14th with the Mercury retrograde, that will keep interfering with the upward trajectory. But Shiba's going to rally mid-month and start the upward trajectory probably before any of the other coins.
Mm-hmm. So is tomorrow the lowest day to buy Shiba?
January 4th? No, I'd say hang out until the 11th is not going to be around the 11th and 12th. That could be even lower. And, you know, it's interesting because it's like Mercury retrograde could actually push it lower too. So 11th through 14th could be when it's at its lowest.
11 through the 14th?
Yes. So stay tuned when we come back. SL is going to share her hot tips with crypto tokens. Welcome back to the favorite part of the podcast when SL-369 shares her hot tips for crypto coins and tokens to invest in 2022, where you might make a lot of money fast because you can buy really, really low and maybe cash out if the stars align. What do you have to say about those crypto coins, SL?
Yeah, so this year, there's two industry that has been really taking off, the gaming industry and metaverse. So
what's metaverse?
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality. Sure. Escape the real reality and go into virtual.
Yeah. After Facebook announced renaming his company to Meta, I mean, everything related to VR blew up.
Meta. Meta means mindful in Sanskrit, but not in virtual reality.
Yeah, so there's some gaming coin that will be doing well. If the investor get in right now, is they're not getting in really dirt cheap or early, because some of this coin has been really sleeping for about 2 years. One is Enjin. Enjin has been around since 2018. It's stuck under $1, like 16 cents forever.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
It's been under a rock and under $1 for 2 years.
Yes. And then last year, they focused on gaming, and then after that, it blew up. So Enjin is a good coin. Another coin that is good is Sandbox. Sandbox is a little bit more expensive. It's around $5 the last time that I checked. Sandbox is a good gaming coin. Another one is Decentraland. That one is good too.
What is that? What Decentraland?
Decentraland.
So Decentraland, it's a gaming coin. What do you see about that?
This one will do quite well. I don't have the sky high prediction yet, but this one easily go to $5 and $10.
What is the functionality of Decentraland?
Virtual reality as well. You can buy land,
You can buy land.
virtual land.
So Decentraland, yeah.
So Decentraland, actually, it was it's kind of like sleepy coin as well. In 2018, if whoever bought Decentraland in 2018, they make decent profit. A few of my members actually bought land on Decentraland, virtual land. They pay maybe $25 right now, worth $3,000.
Oh, wow.
So it's like real estate, virtual real estate.
Yes. Well, isn't it interesting that these coins that have been around since 2018 are having fresh life breathed into them? I wonder what that is, just because more people are into crypto and more people of a certain generation like the virtual reality?
Facebook helped save Facebook. He renamed, he said that, we will focus on the VR, virtual reality. So after he mentioned that, everything related to VR explode.
That's fascinating that these sleeping coins like Decentraland and Enjin are jumping back into action, but probably because there's more people in the crypto game, so to speak, and this is the new thing.
Oh, gaming, how people, the founder and developer of these projects, how they entice people is this. So you actually, when you play game, you earn money.
Crypto money.
Yes.
Tokens. Yes.
You earn tokens. And some people make really good living off from it.
Well, that's it. They've kind of figured out the system, and that's what we all need to learn, right?
Yeah, that's why gaming has been exploding. That is one of the reasons.
I also hold by that it's the generation that grew up with the gaming that now can use it in a way that makes money for them. I'm sure their parents are happy that all those Game Boys and other systems that they bought for their kids in the 90s are now paying off with some money in crypto.
Mm-hmm. Then the last three coin that is not gaming or metaverse related, but these three are good projects. One coin is called Oasis. It's a new era for blockchain. It's have privacy enabled platform. It's open finance and for data economy. And then the next one is XDC. So XDC network will do really well. So it's an enterprise-ready hybrid blockchain for global trade and finance. It's not for retail investors to use, but it's for trade and finance. The last one is IOTA, Internet of Things. That coin will do really well.
IOTA, like IOTA?
Yeah, you know that one?
Yeah, no, but I know not for an iota of a second. So yeah, I feel like that one's going to do really good. Yes. Out of all the ones you mentioned, that one was the one I felt the energetic charge with.
Oh.
So interesting.
Awesome. Yes, so those were a few coins that will do really well.
IOTA, XDC, Oasis for the non-gaming ones, and then the gaming coins, Decentraland, Sandbox, Metaverse, and Enjin, spelled ENJIN. Check them out. You heard it first from SL-369 on Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. Thank you, SL, for coming back and starting the new year off right with a new crypto podcast.
Thank you for having me, and I look forward to talk to you again soon.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine, featuring my guest, SL-369 Cryptocurrency Clairvoyant. Make sure to subscribe, download, share, and give us a 5-star review. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine signing out, sending you healing crypto visions through the quantum field.